Everything that we've built on top of this mountain in Panama has been done by hand with just a couple of power tools. We don't have a backhoe or a cherry picker or a concrete truck making deliveries of perfectly mixed concrete. And since we've been working on this foundation for our bathroom for the last few weeks, every hole that's been dug, every piece of rebar that's been bent, and every wheelbarrow of cement that's been poured has been done by hand. And our bodies are really starting to feel it. I'm gonna beat you. Wow, you poked me in the eyeball. Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to Lola's farm. Such a big day. Such an exciting day. Hey, you guys keep it down over there. This should be our last day, or maybe our last 2 days of foundation work, and then we're all done. So we're just prepping over here, getting the boxes ready, getting all the rebar ready to fill with concrete, and getting ready to get this thing done and start finally moving on to actually building with metal and building vertical. How come you have a heart attack when I have her on my shoulders?
Because I hold her with 2 hands, always.
This is like our new favorite thing.
Good morning. Good morning. The best you each morning. Gym over here. Just shoveling 9 buckets of gravel and sand. I'm sorry. I'm tired.
I'm carrying like 60 pounds of metal right now. These are the plates that we had punched out in the last video. We're just getting these down and getting them into place.
So now we're filling it up first with the concrete, then we're gonna place the metal square on top to ensure that it is touching the concrete and it's super strong and super secure. We just need to weld the top plate. Oh. Ooh. You like it? I feel like these moments of nursing Sadie have become a little bit more precious to me recently, and I'm trying to soak in every single moment of it because I know that's not gonna last forever. And you know, I'm so happy that we've done it thus far to 8 months. We made it to almost 8 months, and I'm not planning on stopping anytime soon, but I know, you want to stop walking. All right, my darling. We're gonna change that diety, and then going in the carrier, and we're getting back to work, me and you. You are my sweet lover. Honey, honey, bunny.
We need it. We're gonna drink like 18 of these. I'm already beat, sweetie. It's not even noon yet.
So as you guys know, we have been drinking this stuff every single day for the last 2.5 years. It is the absolute perfect midday pick-me-up. What is your favorite thing about AG1?
All the minerals and vitamins and no, the taste, the flavor.
It has 75 vitamins and minerals that are sourced from actual whole foods. This stuff actually tastes super, super delicious too. And when I read the ingredients for the AG1 nutritional drink, I was seriously impressed with all of the different adaptogens and vitamins. You are getting a whole buttload of goodness in that one drink. It's honestly the best and easiest thing that Jordan and I have done in our routine every single day. I think we're doing pretty good with the progress so far today. It's not even noon yet and we already have 2 footers poured. Our goal for the day today was to have 3 done, so I'm feeling really good about our progress so far. She's on the move, baby! We have an official crawling baby. Oh, missed the mouse. Also, completely resorting to bachelor padding all of our meals now from now on. I mean, what's the point in putting your lunch in a plate or bowl, causing unnecessary dishes?
This is brutal. This is super hard work. My body is just like torched, shoved, like moving all this concrete over here, and we have to shovel it all in. We can't really dump it. And it's also just super tedious getting this plate in just right, but it's so, so important because the whole structure, the whole house is gonna sit on these plates, so we need to make sure it's just right.
Let's go milk the goatsies, yeah. We're gonna milk the goatsies. Alberta, you'll have your turn in a minute. The second the goat's here, the corn grinder, which Rodrigo's grinding up some corn right now, all the goats just start going nuts.
Is that it? Come on, dude. You can do better than that.
I'm trying. Here she comes. She's ready for the corn, baby. So for the most part, we've been having about the same production every single day, which is almost a whole liter, which is pretty amazing with just 2 goats. Camilla, which is our black and white goat, sometimes produces a little bit less, but for the most part, it's been pretty consistent. Our plan, the amazing thing about living in this town is that we have this Facebook community group where you can basically just throw anything up there to sell. But our plan is to sell the goat milk eventually, and with that we'll use the money to pay for a lot of the costs of the farm, such as the things that we need for gardening, the dog food, anything that needs to be built for the land. All of those funds that we get from selling the goat milk will go to that, which is all about sustainability.
Such a good day, such a productive day. So happy with how everything went. Did exactly what we wanted to, got 3 of these suckers done. And we should be able to finish all tomorrow and just keep this thing moving right along. My goal is to I want to get this thing closed in before Rodrigo gets his roof on. Kind of use that as motivation, not only for us, but also for him. And sometimes that little bit of fun, friendly competition keeps things interesting, keeps things fun. And it also can just help us all be a lot more productive here on the farm.
Is anybody out here? Well. This is what a typical evening looks like here in our workshop households. We got bow food cooking, we got a roasted chicken in the oven. This little one just woke up from her sleep because she knew the Celtics game was starting. She could not miss.
She's got her Celtics jersey on.
And she's got her Celtics jersey. So Sadie and I are studying right now. We have a big test tomorrow. We're going for the test for our Panamanian driver's license. Sweetie!
How did you do, sweetie?
I passed! Woo!
You got 115 out of 133?
Yep.
Aren't those questions so strange? It's like, if you get hit, if walking your cow down the road and your cow gets hit, who's responsible?
I know.
It's like,
I know.
what?
The only reason why this is the second time that I've done this test. It's so funny. It's like it's bringing me all back to when I did my driver's test when I was 16. But it's like you almost just start memorizing like where the answer of the question is rather than the actual answer. The north wind. I get my licenses going.
Are you studying and ready to go?
I hope so.
This will even be even more embarrassing because it's like everyone's gonna see if we fail. And not only that, but I'm 30 years old. And then, I don't know, honey, I just have trauma from taking driver's license tests.
Why have you failed in the
I
past?
failed my permit test like 5 times.
You did?
Yeah, it was awful.
Oh, I passed the first time, baby.
All my friends had their permits and it took me forever. This is the last time your chauffeur services will be required.
That's not true.
Why, you saying we're gonna fail? Kake's kind of been driving us around for a little while now. And we're really hoping this is the last time, because every time we have to ask him to drive us around, we kind of feel bad. He says he doesn't care, but you know, it's like, it feels like you're 15 again and you gotta ask your parents to drive you here, bring me here, could you please bring me here? Feels like, this whole thing feels like we're teenagers again.
If you want me to go with you inside there, ask.
And this is never a dull moment. I just realized I forgot our diplomas back up on the farm, which is about an hour away. And Kaylee's appointment is in 30 minutes. So we're trying to figure out what to do. Rodrigo's gonna drive him down for us. He's amazing, but I feel so freaking dumb. It's just like, I left our driver's diplomas right on that metal table this morning.
Man,
You did it!
I like 100 driving rules, but here it is.
You're the man!
You didn't even put that shirt on. Look, it's just my jacket. Oh my, I've never driven like this before, bro.
You get tacos for a year, bro.
All right, that's a sweet deal.
All good?
I need to go over to Subaru, I guess.
This is wild. We got a glimpse of the driving test in the parking spots where you have to park in are tiny. It's really not even a driving test, it's just a parking test, and their spaces are just so small. So we found a guy with his Hyundai that Kaylee's driving it right now, and he's letting us rent it for 40 bucks. This car right here.
Did you pass?
I think. He didn't really say, but I'm assuming I did.
You look cute in that car.
Thanks, bro.
All right, Kaylee's going in to take the written part of the test now. I'm gonna go do the driving test. Wish me luck. Kaylee's a better driver than me, so we'll see.
Honey,
I think I passed.
if you didn't say anything, that's good news. We are officially official, baby. Thank the Lord, we are done and over with this crap.
We have a man down, man down.
We have a man down. A very,
Baby down.
very sweaty man down. It is like 100 degrees out here. Jordan is taking extra long. I don't really know why. He's been in there for like an hour and a half. I'm hoping all went well and he passed and he's just waiting for this hard copy.
I don't know why I was so nervous the whole time, sweetie.
The only reason that this is sticking is because it is so unbelievably hot and we're so unbelievably sweaty right now.
Big day today. Exciting day, big day. A lot of work to do. But finishing up a big step, finishing up the foundation, man, I'm super, super pumped to be done with that. Iberto and Enrique are already getting started. They got started early today. Got the concrete going.
Spin it a little bit more. Turn it to the right a little bit too much. No, go back a little more. That looks pretty good. All right, you guys, we're on our way to the gym. Going to get our workout in. Honey. Let me try to do one.
All right, give it a go.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it.
No, you will, you will. She takes more than me. Come on,
I'm already sweating. If I can give birth, I can do anything.
Keep it going, honey, keep it going.
I think that's all I got.
Well, after moving all that, right as we were getting to the end, the box broke. We needed more nails and a tie-down strap in there. And yeah.
We're also dealing with the same situation as yesterday where we want to wait for the concrete to kind of settle in and dry just slightly before we put the metal plate on and weld it in, just because it's too wet right now. So when you put the metal plate on, it kind of sinks in, which we do not want. So we're just going to give it a little bit of time, pour the rest of these footers, and then by the time they're all poured, settled a little bit, we can then weld the metal plate on.
The last one, sweetie.
We are on the final footer, the sixth and last footer. The guys are telling us they think that we're gonna be slightly short on the concrete mix and we are completely out of sand and gravel. So I'm crossing our fingers, we're crossing our fingers that we have enough and we don't have to go out just to finish just a little bit on top. Woo, baby!
Despacito. Okay.
Wow, we even have a little bit left. These pendejos were wrong. Putting down in our minds.
Hola, niña.
We're done, you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Super big, super strong footers with steel plates. We're done. The foundation is done. We're just doing a little bit of stuff, just making it look pretty, finishing up a couple of the welds, but we're getting ready to go vertical now. We're getting ready to start going. Now we're transferring everything over to metal. This whole thing's gonna be built out of steel, stainless steel. So that's gonna happen next, but for today, we're done.
Huh?
It's crazy when it's nice out how much happier I am.
I said the same thing yesterday.
I know.
Just being able to be outside and just the feeling of like looking outside and seeing the sunshine, you know?
Not having it, everything's soaked. You just stick your foot on the ground and it just like goes in it.
Oh, he's cold. Feels so good. That was amazing. I want to do this every day, honey.
Our fridge is just getting fuller and fuller with more and more goat's milk. Just see kind of jar after jar. We're gonna have to start selling some of this stuff really, really soon. But something else you guys will notice is no juice and no soda. I used to be good for a big thing of apple juice a day, especially towards the end of the day when I started dragging a little bit just to get a little bit of that sugar. But since Athletic Greens started sponsoring our videos almost 2 years ago now, I've basically cut out all juice and all soda from my life. Athletic Greens fulfills that sweet tooth that I have when I'm looking for something just a little bit sugary, but the good thing with Athletic Greens is there's no added sugar. All the sweetness comes from real whole foods, and everything in here is super good for you. So if any of you guys are trying to cut out, you know, maybe you're doing keto and you're trying to cut out the sugar, or you're just trying to do a low carb thing, there's less than 1 gram of sugar in here, but it's still sweet, so that can kind of help you fulfill that sweet tooth that you might have. Do any of you guys have significant others that just have an absurd amount of supplements? I think this is only like half of it too. Something that just always lives in Kaylee's long lineup of supplements is the vitamin D3 and K2 from Athletic Greens. Vitamin D is just one of those things that you hear about that so many people are deficient in. So we just want to make sure that we're on top of our game.
So if you guys are interested in trying out Athletic Greens, you can click the link in our description box below. You can get 1 year supply of immune supporting vitamin D3 and K2 plus 5 of these travel packs for free with your first purchase.
That's all we got for you guys. Going to bed. And tomorrow we're going to start welding, baby.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm so excited.
So excited.
To start now. We've moved on to metal, but I know in like 2 months we're gonna be like,
so sick of the metal. And then we'll be on to the next thing. We'll see you guys on the next one.
See you next time.